He's looking to get his third goal of the season. Not quite enough, and then too much. Oh, and it's off the bar. Where's the ball? Oh, it's gone in. He's going to give it to Longstaff. He's going to go instead to Tamezi. Oh. And Dembele makes it 2-0. You hear the Arsenal crowd trying to G up their team. It's a good hit, and that's 2-1. Henrik sees St-Maxim making a run into Dembele. Can he get it back to St-Maxim? It's 3-1 Newcastle, 85 minutes. That should see the 3 points. And you can hear the travelling Newcastle fans in the distance. But so far they've had nothing else to sing or chant about. Newcastle United not recreating anything. Ronnie Lopez looking to change it. Ronnie Lopez with his 4th of this season, scoring for the 6th. So hello again and welcome back to what is now episode 10 of the PES Dispensers Master League Challenge. So coming off the back of those big wins over Arsenal and Leicester City, as we just saw, we now have the Manchester double main event, starting with Manchester City at the Etihad before welcoming Manchester United to St James's Park. So another 2 very tough tests and games ahead for the PES Dispenser and Newcastle United. But as always, we go for the last couple of episodes we've done previously. But as always, the episode does have to begin, as I'm sure you're becoming aware now, with the apologies and thanks. It's always the case. So again, it's another apology scheduling wise. I did say in the last one they will just come out when they come out due to editing software issues I've been facing and having. But I'm going to go for another change. So I'm sorry. Last episode I did say I'd get them out when I get them out. No, it's still going to be the case, I think. I've not quite figured out the schedule yet. But there is a big change. And apologies if this does upset anyone. Originally I kept saying that I need to be doing 3 episodes a week and 6 games a week to be getting, excuse me, 2 seasons done in kind of 2.5 months for PES 2021. Some of you may be aware, there's been rumours, there's been talk that there's not actually going to be a PES 2021. There's talk that PES 2020 is just going to get a patch update of PES 2020. If that's the case, I'm actually happy for that. But with that, if there's not going to be a PES 2021, or it's just going to be a patch update, that helps me quite a lot. Because then I don't have to get the 3 episodes a week and 6 games a week done. I can relax a bit, we can slow down a bit, and just go the 2 episodes a week. Now, apologies if some of you are really enjoying the 3 episodes a week, but that also is 3 hours a week I'm asking you guys for. 3 hours a week to watch my episodes. So if we do the 2 a week, we just pace it out a bit. It also gives people who have only just started watching the channel a bit of a chance to catch up to where we are. Because as I say, 3 hours a week, it's a lot to be watching. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go down, there's no PES, there will be a PES 2021, but it's going to be an update. So I'm going to slow things down. Again, sincere apologies if anyone is upset that they won't be getting 3 episodes a week. So we'll be going 2 a week. That also means at the minute, we're going through a month a week, so that's a goal a month every week. So that's a bit quick. It doesn't really give time to everyone to watch it, so it's going to slow that down. It's just going to slow proceedings down a bit, take our time with things. Also, it does mean maybe I don't have to be looking at Newcastle United as that 2-year Champions League project. So, I don't know, because I don't know what's going to happen with PES 21. I'm waffling on here. I don't know if it's going to be, we've done huge updates, if you want them reflected in the game, you have to start a new Master League, which would be a shame. But anyway, that's where we're going, that's the apology. I am going to reduce it down to 2 episodes a week. I've not yet figured out on what days I will be releasing them. I've not figured that out yet. Here's something, if anyone does have preferences of the 2 days a week, would it be, say, Monday and Friday, Wednesday and Saturday, Wednesday and Sunday? if there's anyone who have preferences or thinks these 2 days would work best, just let me know, and I'll try to figure it out around myself and what people want. But again, apologies, it is gonna, from this point on, and this starting with this episode, it's gonna be 2 a week. That also means I can actually work on, well, learning the new software, hopefully, getting the individual game playlist for those who just want individual games. At the minute, doing the 3 episodes a week, goal of the month every week, I just can't, I don't have the time to get the individual games out, as I did put one out, but then there's been none since because I just haven't had the time. So it just gives me a bit more time to work on things, and also just improve my episodes, put in things that I would like to do but I just don't have the time to do. So yeah, I've taken a long time going through that, so there's the apology out the way. Yeah, so once again, it's a scheduling thing, it's another change early on. So as I say, apologies, but thank you for understanding if you do understand, and I hope you do prefer the 2 episodes a week. As I say, that will be around 2 hours a week as opposed to the 3, a bit more manageable for everyone. So there we go, apologies done. Now to the next section, the thanks, before we get to the games. So just want to thank a few people for the great comments after episode 9. So we see obviously John Coyle, Anson Maxim and Dembele doing the business. They absolutely are. Hopefully we see more of that in this episode. And Andy George, I did ask the comment, should we be looking to play Tomasi with a bit more bite in midfield? And he came out with a point I made at the beginning, which was Cyprian and Bentelev are better, and that's why it was difficult for Tomasi to get in the game. The squad, because Cyprian and Bentelev, they are better players, but I kind of like the balance of a DMF, CMF, AMF, and Cyprian, it's horrible to say, but Sean Longstaff, obviously we want him to develop progress. As soon as that he stops developing, we can then look to bring in Willian Cyprian more in midfield. Yeah, so thank you, Andy George. Those are the comments I kind of like. People having an input on the team, who they think is performing well, who isn't performing well, who should be in the team, who shouldn't be in the team. Another big thanks to NUFC Chance, just saying that he enjoyed the video, etc. in the series, and that means a lot to me, especially with him. See, he's a big Newcastle fan, as I can tell from his channel, the NUFC Chance. So I know that an actual Newcastle fan enjoys the series. That's quite big for me, because I was a bit worried that with me coming in, I'm basically just disassembling the squad, just selling everyone, bringing in a new squad, that maybe it could annoy a few Newcastle fans. So to know that someone like NUFC Chance is enjoying the series means a lot to me, and a bit of a relief knowing that we do have at least one Newcastle fan enjoying the work going on. Again, AAA Hakimi, I'm not sure if it's AAA or AAA Hakimi, just as we see El Tigre on fire. Couldn't agree more, and as he says, make the permanent transfer happen. So he wants the permanent transfer. I think the way El Tigre, Radamel Falcao is going at the minute, we all would like that permanent transfer. We just need to keep an eye on his drop in the development at 33. And also his salary, I remember that being quite high, but looking to bring Falcao to hopefully fire us to Champions League glory, it's very nice. And this has gone on far too long to get to games, and I do really apologise for having to do this. I'm so sorry for how long this is going on. As you may see at the bottom there, I'm going to go in the schedule. We are on match day 12 and we're coming up, so after these 2 games, December's over and we're then in November, another new month. So that means the January window is opening soon. So we do need to be looking, I'm really sorry to be doing this, some of you may enjoy it, some may not. We need to be looking for January transfers. Not much, but we do need to be identifying a left back. I really do think left back we need to strengthen. And as I said before, Dubravka, sadly, at 30, he's on one of those weird ones where he's going to be declining, then getting back to where he was. A very weird movement line. I think I've shown you it before, but here it is again. So in January, maybe in January, he's going to drop. He is dropping. So goalkeeper as well. So I'm going to go through that. Left back, I won't do this episode because I've gone on far too much this. I think I even said it in the last episode. So maybe next episode I'll take you through the left back options. And as I say, David Ginola scouting France, Les Ferdinand scouting England for France. And very quickly, here we see on the screen a reminder of the transfer rules, because perhaps I didn't do the best explanation of them in the first episode. So here we see the rules again and the links. So as I say, we can sign any player who has played or has at least been in the same matchday squad as any of our current players. So any player who has a connection with our current players, we can get them tapped up. We also have the Les Ferdinand and David Ginola links. So Les Ferdinand, obviously he is any former clubs. So any players who play for any of the clubs Les Ferdinand used to play for, we can sign them. Likewise, any players who have played for the clubs David Ginola previously played for, also because David Ginola and Les Ferdinand obviously had some England caps. David Ginola, how he only had the 17, but he did get 17 French caps. That means we can sign any players who have got international caps for that country. I'm not actually sure I explained that in the first episode. I'm not sure, I can't remember. So there we go, and as you see on screen, because I'm no good at explaining things, probably as you see on the graphic, that may help you understand it more. So as I say, goalkeeper and left back, I will very quickly go through the goalkeeper options this episode, and then I think next episode I'll show you some of the left backs we got linked with, and maybe show you that midfielder who we do have a connection with, but it'll be tricky to get him, but he's very good. But it would mean questions over Bentaleb on a permanent, or do we look to try and bring in someone? So yeah, apologies, this has gone on far too long already, so I'm just very quickly gonna have a go through. As you see, we've got some news here and transfer stuff, so very quickly go through those and the goalkeeper links, and then get to the Manchester double. I'm so sorry how long this has gone on. So very quickly, so we've had an offer in for Darlow. Now I'm not going to accept it just yet, because it would mean that Elliot would be our backup. Some of these are leaving us, but yeah, so Darlow, before we can accept that, I'm not bringing Elliot. So goalkeeper position, goalkeeper and left back is where we need to strengthen. So goalkeepers obviously at the minute we can go for 83 is our highest rated. Now the two I like the looks of is Benitez and Alphonse. Now Alphonse, because he's on loan, we cannot get him until the season's up. But 20 and 81, so he's 20 and 81, so he'll improve very nicely. Benitez at 26, 82, so he'll get a bit better. We could put a bid in for him in January, so that it's either we can go Benitez January and he's our first choice, or wait to the summer and go for Font. Another thing, if we were to sell Darlow in January, we do need to bring in a backup. So we could look to bring in someone. There's a couple who I've removed actually, because they were under 74, 75. But actually now for January, it's basically, do we go for Benitez in January and he's our keeper? Or do we go for maybe a loan or a cheap transfer? A loan would make more sense. Or do we go for a loan in January to let Darlow go, because we've got the bid in, and then wait and hope to go for Font in the summer? So this one, I'm going to leave it to you guys, the viewers, to make the decision. So let me know as always in the comments, what should we do? Do we go Benitez in January and he is our keeper? Or do we go loan and wait for Alphonse and try and go for him in the summer? So this one, I do need your comments on this, because I want you to make the decision. What do we do for goalkeeper? Is it Benitez in January or a loan and then Font, who at 20 could become a great keeper? So as we see here, a very nice red stat. I'll just do a quick comparison. So Alphonse Font is on the left, and here with Benitez on the right. So just remember, one is 20, on the left is 20, on the right 26, as you see. So very similar, very similar. And so if we go here, so kicking power, it is Lafont, likewise the jump, but physical contact is Benitez. So both 193 and 191. So let me know, is it a January move for Benitez and we're sorted, or a loan and then wait for Lafont and go with Lafont in the summer? This decision is up to you guys. I need you to let me know what we do. Obviously, if no one comments, I will need to make the decision myself, but I'm really hoping to put this in your hands. So that's the goalkeeper position. I'm not going to go into left back now because I don't want to drag out the episode. Next episode, we'll go have a look at the left backs. But I have also sent David Ginola, our scout. He can scout France. So he's off in France looking for a left back. And we do have Les Ferdinand, our marvellous director of football, and he obviously can look around England. So he's having a look around England for a decent left back. Plus I'll go through who we do have links with in the left back position in the next episode. And maybe I'll show you that midfielder who I mentioned in the last episode. But yeah, let's just get to Man City. Huge game, and Ronnie Lopez, who has found form in the last 2 games, which is very nice timing, he will have his blood out for Man City. Obviously, he did play for Man City in the youth team. He did make a couple of first team appearances, just a couple. He'll feel hard done by Man City. He'll have a point to prove. Obviously, he was with them with their youth squad. He actually became their youngest ever goal scorer at the age of 17 years and 9 days, and that was with an 88th minute substitute appearance. So in his first game he comes on the 88th minute and gets a goal. He then made another appearance for them, in which was a 3-0 win, and he got set up both the goals for Sergio Aguero and Alvaro Negredo. So he did just have a couple of appearances for them. Like I say, he got a goal in a couple of minutes and then 2 assists. Before then he just went out on loan. Before eventually he went to Monaco on a permanent. So yeah, Ronnie Lopez will have a huge point to prove against Man City. Let's see if he makes the match squad to prove his point. So here we go. Let's get to the first of the Manchester double main event. As we see on the right, Man City in 3rd, Man United in 4th. So, as I keep saying, these are the tasty games now. They really are coming. So we want to keep at least that 6-point advantage of Man City. Try make it 9. Goodness me. So let's see how we get on. Guardiola versus Dispenser. Oh, wait, hang on. Who's that for? I mean, we're going to accept it anyway. Oh, if you're... Saddam. Sad to see you go, been a good servant, but we're looking for Champions League. Sorry, Paul. So once again, our salary budget looking very healthy, as is our transfer budget. But now we can get to Man City. So, let's have a look. Again, I do need to go on form and so on. We do have a week, 6 days recovery for Man United, but we do see some very tired legs. Almiron, so he cannot feature. He's just absolutely knackered. Dembele and Maxim nice because they're getting their link up, so nice to see them on the form. Ronnie Lopez, shame he's a bit tired, but as I say, he's got the point to prove. We're going to bring in Tamazi. We'll play him as a DMF. So bring in Tamazi. Yeah, we'll go with this. Dubravka again, still needing rest, but absolutely no chance of arresting Dubravka when you've got Sterling, Aguero, Sané. No chance at all. Not a chance. And obviously Guedes missing out because he is injured. So we'll go with this. What we'll do... Just going to change it about a touch here. Again, I will try and show the player ratings more, but it's something I don't really focus on. I go more on the form and who's got the stamina, the fatigue. But yeah, it is important just to keep an eye on them every time to time, just to see how your players are developing. So push Longstaff up it. Harrick can have his little position here, just on the inside left. So we'll go with this here. So here we are, having travelled to Manchester. So down at the Etihad, we're looking to leave Manchester with 3 points, and then our next game have the Manchester team leave Newcastle with no points. That's the plan. But yeah, six points from 6 against Man City and Man United. Tricky. Might be a very difficult one. Might be a very difficult 2. In fact, we got a very difficult 6. Well, we got 4 out the way. No, sorry, we got 2 out the way. 4. So after this we have Everton and then Spurs in the next episode. So they don't really get any easier. So Man City kick us off. We don't really want to let them start getting all the possession and playing their little football. Not really. Danny Rose and Harriet come out. That should be to Maisie's, who looks to get it to St. Maxim, but instead it goes to Mbele. Unfortunate. Fernandinho just gives it out to De Bruyne, who goes out to Sterling. There's so many good options. Aguero turns and shoots early on. Oh, just wide. Dubravka a bit late to get down there. We certainly don't want to be letting Sergio Aguero turning and shooting. Man City with the first shot of the game, and it comes early on. Aguero turns and the defenders are nowhere after he turns. We got a bit lucky there. And you can hear a few jeers from the Man City fans. I was going to say audience. Kamezi to Longstaff. Longstaff will hold it up. He waits for Longstaff again. Oh, great challenge. What a challenge that was. Just preventing Longstaff, who was bringing his foot back to hit it. But what a challenge that was. I think it was from Amin Laporte. He plays it up to Mendy. That's easy for Henriks. Lopez. Oh no, it was meant for Harriet. We do get it eventually to Harriet. Dembele's asking for it. Harriet's just going to keep going. Try. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, I mean. Maybe should have just waited for Dembele to make his move. But Harriet picking up away around the halfway line. Keeps on driving and then just has a shot. But drags it wide. Still no first goal for Amin Harriet. Oh, nice, nice. That was very nice, Raheem. Sterling nicely into Aguero. Don't let him shoot. We've let him shoot. Oh, no. And the pressure's coming on here now. Man City getting a quick succession of shots in there. Maisie. He will just try and get this to Rose, but instead it goes to Harrell, who can eventually get it to Rose. Harriet's making a good run. Harriet gets past. He's absolutely ruined it. But referee, I think it's a penalty. He's giving a penalty a free kick. Harriet, I really should have just shot there. But oh my goodness. So it's another penalty. Farman unlucky there, because I made a complete mess of it. Here I just should have shot with Harriet. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Instead passes it off. And yeah, it's a penalty kick. So I believe it's going to be Moussa Dembele from the spot. Oh dear. Am I going to make it 2 from 2 in terms of misses? I'm going to go for the same spot again. Come on, Dembele. Dembele puts Newcastle United 1-0 up with a penalty. So we go for the same spot as we did with Citfren. This time it goes into back of net to make it Newcastle United 1, Man City 0. Amin Harriet, he really should have scored himself, but he just passed it off instead. Farman brings him down, and Moussa Dembele converts the penalty to make it 1-0 away at the Etihad. As it's here, cool, calm and collected from Moussa Dembele. You hear the travelling fans singing his song, and Farman, no chance with that one. We did have a chance. It wasn't the best penalty, but there we go. So I just need to watch Man City now. We might be here switched to counter if Man City are just going to press and leave those gaps for us to exploit. But we'll keep playing our normal way before changing it all up. But they've not switched to attacking just yet, but I do see it coming. Amin Harriet, nicely done. Amin, very nicely done in fact. Maxim just going to try and get it to Ronnie Lopez, but it doesn't go to him. Instead it goes to Longstaff. Ronnie Lopez not seen much of it at all. Harriet nicely into Longstaff. Longstaff will just wait. Ronnie Lopez turns. Amin Harriet's going to try from range, but just wide. Here, Longstaff, he gives it off to Ronnie Lopez. Did think, how can I get a shot away, but no, instead play it into Harriet. Harriet has a try. Let's say Harriet having a big influence on the game so far. Wouldn't surprise me to see Man City go man-tight marking on Amin Harriet. We're going to give it to Longstaff, who's going to give it to Lascelles, out to Henriks. Henriks early into Lopez. Lopez will just give it back to Longstaff. Keep going, I mean. Keep going, I mean. Oh no, that was for Harrit. Tamazy, just get back into the centre. Man City still not gone attacking yet. 35 minutes played. Newcastle United still with the 1-0 advantage. Now Moussa Dembele penalty. Good ball into Aguero. Lascelles, what a touch. What a touch just to make sure Aguero doesn't get it. Lopez just gives it to Henriks. Henriks back to Ronnie Lopez. Turn it into Longstaff. Back to Tamazy. Into Harrit. Harrit holds off David Silva. Plays it into Danny Rose. Dembele wants it. But he is going to be offside. Oh, good finish. Unlucky Moussa Dembele. Too late. I saw him put the arm up. I was watching his move, to be fair. But it's a great finish for Moussa Dembele. But Dembele, as I saw, they're getting his 10th goal of the season from just the 10 appearances. What a signing he's been from Newcastle. Oh, Dembele. Nice little dummy there. Can he play in Lopez? He can. Can Ronnie get Dembele back in? Oh, unlucky. Doesn't quite fault him. A bit of a mix-up there between the goalkeeper and centre-back. No, we'll get Harrit to come out rather than Tamazy. Tamazy needs to watch this runner. Danny Rose. David Silva is your runner. What's happened there? Both Harrell and... So Danny Rose, ignoring playing as a left-back, come in, try play as a centre-back. But we just need him out on the left to cover his position. So Lopez with the quiet game so far. Not really, as I say, he did come here with blood, not blood on his hands. A point to prove. So far it has been a quiet game. Just the Dembele penalty. We've had the 4 shots. Restricted Man City to 3. That's quite nice. So not a bad showing the first half. Just keep going like that. Dembele very unlucky with the offside not to put us 2 up. So let's get to the second half here now. So Dembele kicks off the second half. Newcastle United with that 1-0 advantage. Fortunate to get the penalty. I mean, Harrit really should have done better. He had a glorious chance to get his first goal for Newcastle. And Fernandinho and I believe it was David Silva do well there to get the ball off Harrit. So it comes to De Bruyne, who looks to play in Aguero. It's a bit of a hairy touch from Aguero. That's maybe going to be a foul. Lascelles just get back. Aguero's all on his own. Aguero's all on his own. Aguero's going to turn. Oh, and it's wide. It's nice little play here from Manchester City. Sterling into De Bruyne, who then gives it to Mendy. Into Aguero. Aguero turns Harrell, but he can't get it on the inside of the post. Bravka will see it out to Danny Rose. Man City still not going attacking. I'm not comfortable at all at 1-0 against Man City. It's into Dembele. Dembele's going to give it out to Henriks. Keep going Ronnie, keep going Ronnie, keep going Ronnie. Henriks will just have to come back to Longstaff, who's going to give it to Harrit. Back to Longstaff. Harrit keeps running. Can he get the turn and shot? No, just seen out by the Man City players. Get that to Maisie. Unlucky. Just cover that angle. No. We can't. Good save to Bravka once again. Rose against Sané. Rose on his own. João Cancelo out to Leroy Sané. Come on, Goalkeeper, catch it, yes. So we've not had any chances here the second half. It's been all Man City. The opening 20 minutes of the second half. Offside? No, it's a foul. A foul in a dangerous position. So what's happened? There's no foul there. Leroy Sané has kicked Harrell in the nuts, and they say it's a foul against Harrell. Absolute nonsense. Some say absolute bollocks. Harrell gets kicked in the balls, and then they give a free kick to Man City. Oh, and that's... Oh! And then Leroy Sané, just to rub salt in the wounds, almost equalising for Man City. Maybe should have done better there. Henriks, please get that. No. Oh. Dembele having a quiet game. Just a penalty. But now he's making a good run. Alright, just needs to get the ball round here to Danny Rose. He's going to play it early into Dembele. Dembele's going to look to turn stones. He can't, so he's going to have to come back. He's going to fancy it though. He's not, soon, it will be close. He will be learning that long range shooting soon. I just put too much on that one then. Can't blame Moussa Dembele, the form he's on. Like I say, getting his 10th goal of the season. Can't blame him for having a try. At least we've had a shot now in the second half. Sterling out to De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Fernandinho. Nicely blocked from Tomasi. So Maxim does very nicely just to keep the ball there for us. We'll need to be looking to make some substitutions very soon. That's a free kick for us. This is the positions that I don't like. I just don't know what to do with them. The crosses into the box, they don't seem to pay off for me. But you see here, Henriks advancing. Unlucky Kevin De Bruyne. Unlucky. But we will with that make our substitutions now. So again, it's going to be Henriks and Rose. So when Cyprien comes on, as does Jetro Willems. We're going to get St. Maxim just because he's got the pace. Went Dele over a bit. Ronnie Lopez can come as the support. And we'll put Harrit. We'll have Harrit as a left. We'll go with this here, I think. Yeah. So double substitution, and it is defensive. So it's the right and left back coming off just to freshen up the legs. We'll just give this to Tomasi. Couldn't get the touch in front because Aguero was coming to try get the dipping shot. Or the knuckle shot. I think it's knuckle shot that Tomasi has. I've got to remember Cyprien is the right back, not centre mid. Because I was going to position him as a centre mid there, but he is our right back. Sessels gets absolutely done in trying to help him. Good cross in. Cancel, cancel. I pressed cancel. Didn't get it in time. Here we are down to the last 12 minutes. Nicely done, Jetro. Very nicely done. Keep going, keep going, So Harrit, as I say, he's had a very, very, very good game. But couldn't play in Dembele. Again, should have just gone myself there. I was too focused on Dembele's run. I wasn't actually looking at St. Maxim nor Ronnie Lopez's run. I'll probably see when I replay it. I missed it. So Gabriel Jesus and Kyle Walker come on. So Sergio Aguero goes off. But I'm not so sure if that's... And also Rodri comes on for Fernandinho. But Gabriel Jesus is a very, very good player. So... yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one, if Aguero for Jesus is a good thing or a bad thing. So 5 minutes, someone on our side... Wait, I'm sure Aguero went off before. Huh? Wait, what? Did they not just do those subs? Am I going mad? So we are going to sub off Longstaff because we don't want him getting an injury. I'm so confused though, because I'm sure they just did those substitutes and they... I really don't know. Yeah. So we make a substitution. I wonder if it's going to do the same for us, to show the same thing again. That's it. Oh no, it doesn't make it to Bentelev. Real nice. Gonna look to play Ronnie Lopez, but instead it goes left to Dembele rather than down and right to Ronnie Lopez. 4 minutes left. What would be a huge win I'm going to drop it down a touch. Ventav, don't get yourself in trouble here. Oh no, that was meant for Lascelles. And you can hear the jeers at the Etihad. They really thought they were going to be the team to topple Newcastle United. Roy Lopez just needs to give it into Bentleb here. Into Harriet. Can we get one to kill off the game? Jetro Willems. Oh. Harriet. No. That was meant to be Jetro Willems. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Lascelles slips. Not Lascelles. Tomasi slips. Harrell. Lascelles. And it's 1-0 Newcastle. It's a huge 3 points. And we do leave Manchester. We do leave Manchester with the 3 points. You can see what it means to their team. Again, it's a poor game. I'm really sorry. Last 2 games, not really had the chances. But we get the huge win over Man City thanks to Moussa and Bay with the fortunate penalty. Let's say I made a complete mess of it with Harriet. Should have just shot. Instead, looked to just pass it off to, I think it was Dembele there who was beside. Terrible decision, but it did pay off because Farman brought down Harriet for the penalty. And as you see, it means it's a 1-0 away victory for Newcastle United there. It's a very equal, 6 shots each, just a 2 on target for both. Very similar stats everywhere. Yeah, so PES Dispenser has done Guardiola to keep his record going. Goodness me, we've beaten Manchester City away at the Etihad. So next up, it's Manchester United coming to St James's Park. Is this PES Dispenser also going to put one over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to keep this incredible season going? Dembele with his 10th for this season, and Newcastle United picking up another 3 points. As we see, Dembele with the man of match, Henriks with a 4.5, not a good one for Henriks. So Dembele keeps his goal scoring record going of 1 in every game, 10 in 10. Cannot complain with that at all. Can't complain with the result. Can complain about the maybe again poor gameplay. I may be being harsh, but what's important as always is the 3 points which we got. So their confirmation again on match day 12 is Newcastle United beating Manchester City at the Etihad. Chelsea with a big 4-2 over Leicester. Arsenal with a big win over Wolves, same scoreline. Palace beating Norwich. Liverpool drawing with Burnley, good result for Burnley. West Ham unfortunately beating Sheffield United. That's nothing against West Ham, but it's just they are in second. Brighton conceding 3 to Bournemouth. Man United keep their winning ways going, so they're going to be in third now, I believe, with the victory over Watford. Everton and Villa seeing out 2-2, and Spurs beating Southampton. So that takes us to the Premier League table once again. And we're still sitting on top. So it's West Ham in second, still the 4 points. Man United up into third. Spurs up into fourth. Man City with that dropping down to fifth. And Liverpool couldn't capitalise on that with their draw. So they're still in sixth. Arsenal seventh. Chelsea starting to come up the table a bit now, I see. So Bournemouth, Villa, Southampton at the bottom. So goodness me, as we see there, 12 games played, 10 wins, 2 draws, and up next it's Manchester United for another huge test for the PES Dispenser. So as we see, the week later, we now have Manchester United at St James's Park on the 20th of November. So that does mean again, it's the last game of a month, so you know what that means. At some point after this, there is going to be the third goal of the month video. They are coming thick and fast. It's about every week. We are going through a month a week, which I think is what we need to get 2 seasons out for PES 2021. But yeah, there we go. So it's Manchester United next. So that does mean December approaching. So next, I am going to have to go through some transfer ideas and such. I know I did there with the goalkeeper, but we are going to have to start looking at those January options. But for now, let's get to Manchester United for the second huge game of the episode. So let's get this, Manchester United at St James's Park, 28th of November, almost in December. So let's take a look. So as a rating, I do need to look at form and stamina because we have Everton in the 3 days rest. 3 days rest, then we got Everton, 2 days rest and Spurs. So I think we're going to bring in Tomazi just to mark Bruno Fernandes. But so let's have a look at form. So Longstaff is no longer developing. Okay, so his development's come to an end. He went up from 78 to an 80. So that's alright, but like I say, we're going to bring in Tomazi. So this could change things here, because he is on the green, so Willian Cifran, so it's a whole new midfield pairing, a bit risky against Manchester United. Harrod off form. Almiron on the right, yeah. And then, the same, Ramadel Falcao coming in having a word with the PES dispenser in the early hours of the morning saying, please boss, please Mr. Dispenser, I have to play against Manchester United. I promise you I will score against them, as they didn't show faith in me, but you Mr. Boss, you Mr. Dispenser, you do, and I want to repay you. So Radamel, I want to repay you. You have confidence in me, likewise I have in you, so in you go up front. Get the goals against the team who did not believe in you. Joelinton unlucky on the blue. Guedes is still injured 2 days, so he'll be back in contention for the Everton game. Dubravka's still not getting a chance of a rest, a much needed recovery. Do we go this? We'll go with this. It's tempting to put Tomazi like here and Cipran up a bit, and Lopez and kind of the drifting left. But we'll go with this. So as I say, a whole new defensive pairing. So it's risky. It's risky doing this against Man United, bringing in a midfield that's not played together. They have shared the pitch, but I think that's as one as DMF or CMF, the other right back. I don't think they've had any minutes together as the midfield pairing, so this is a big change here. We'll also, as I say, get Tomazi marking Fernandes. There we go. So here we go. It's defence against Solskjaer. Solskjaer opting for the 5 at the back. Matic and Pogba sitting in front of them. Then with Bruno Fernandes looking to pull the strings. Very, very dangerous combo up front. Martial and Rashford. Tempting to go 4-4-2. Because I do find it work. Well, this isn't a 4-3-3. But yeah, so we won't go 4-4-2. Although maybe it would be better 4-4-2. Falcao and Dembele. Falcao and maybe Joelinton on the blue, but Anthony Maxim's also in great form. We'll go with this. Ronnie Lopez playing as the AMF once again. So let's go. Let's try get 3 points against Manchester United. So here we are at St James's Park to see the table toppers, the Premier League leaders Newcastle United take on Manchester United, coming off the back of that victory against their local rivals Man City, thanks to that dubious penalty. And then Moussa Dembele converting it for his 10th or 11th for the season. I think 10th, 11th, not too sure. But here we go. So it's Falcao to kick us off. As I say, he promised the PES dispenser a goal. He promised him a goal. So we'll see if that comes true. Will Falcao stick to his word? Will we give him the opportunity? Will we get him the chances to prove he's a man of his word, a man of goals? So Miggy's making a nice little run inside. Just need to give it to Ronnie Lopez. Lopez will have a try. On the form he's in, you can't blame him at all. 2 goals in his last 2 games. But here we are, nothing really happening so far in the game. Lascelles wins it back, but again it's a silly little foul. Petty little free kick Manchester United. 11 minutes gone. No chances for us so far. It falls nicely to Shaw. I thought it did, but then he kind of took a weird angle and run at it. Wan-Bissaka with the ball in. Rel just sees it, so it comes to St Maxim. He's going to look to get it to Cifran. Give it over to Almiron. Just going to wait for Hendricks, but we're not going to use him because instead we're going to switch it. That's not a switch, that's a ball up to St Maxim. St Maxim into Falcao. Now they've not played together much. They may not have the link up that Dembele and St Maxim were developing. Falcao picks it up. Ronnie Lopez should have turned onto the left there with Lopez. Cyprian back to Falcao. Falcao just gets into trouble there against Matic. Rashford plays into Martial, but Lascelles just sees that. Ronnie Lopez into Almiron. Almiron gets past Luke Shaw easily. Overcomes Lindelof. That's a penalty. That is absolutely a penalty. Mr. Referee, you point to that spot right now. Thank you. So that one is a clear-cut penalty. I think the Man City one was. I can't remember exactly. But I certainly wasn't playing for foul. I was looking to get a pass. And it wasn't a good pass. But this one, a clear penalty. Almiron gets past Shaw. Then cuts inside Lindelof. Lindelof trips him up. Cifran, do we try make up to Cifran? We will try make up to Cifran. It was time to go Falcao and get the goal he promised us. But William Cifran makes up for his penalty miss. There we go, he missed one against Brentford in the FA Cup. But William Cifran scores his first goal for Newcastle United to put them 1 up against Man United. As we see again, Lindelof with a clumsy challenge. Cifran goes to the opposite side away against Brentford. De Gea doesn't get to it. William Cifran puts Newcastle United 1-0 up at St James's Park. Good penalty, good penalty. And he runs away. Arm aloft. They've seen it. They've seen the videos. They know how much Alan Shearer means to the Newcastle United fans. And we've seen a few players adopt that arm up approach. Good to see. Could we see a little Tino Asprilla, flippy, fist pumpy thingy? Maybe a Tamori Ketspire, take your clothes off and kick the advertising boards. Henriks just sees out for corner, but the ref give Luke Shaw a high boot. He does, the high boot. Oh, dangerous. We will get it over to Henriks. Into Cifran. Oh no. Bit sloppy. Cifran with the interception. Oh, Lascelles with the sloppy pass again. Well, not again the sloppy pass, but sloppy play from me again. Oh. Martial and Rashford linking up nicely there. But Henry... it's another little foul. This is what I mean here. If I show all the replays, it will add up the time. Or do I just skip to... We see the foul, we see the ref bro, and then just get to the free kick. Maybe just save it for nasty fouls and such, or ones around the box. Yeah, just let me know. Do I include every foul, or just select ones? Dubravka, I'm going to ask you to come over this side a bit here, please. Because Bruno Fernandes goes for it. It goes to Matic, he plays into Fernandes, into Pogba, over to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, and Danny Rose gets turned, but he does get back. Wan-Bissaka with a lot of pace on him. Camera, please. Martial turns Lascelles easily. Cifran comes and helps out Lascelles. Just sees his captain in a bit of bother, so comes over and helps him very nicely into Tomasi there. And that's very nicely done by Ronnie Lopez. Danny Rose keeps the ball. And he gets over to William Cifran. Thinks about one. And so tries playing it into Almiron. Lindelof almost tripping Almiron again in the box. Almiron into Cifran. Just sees it over to his new centre midfield partner Tomasi. Into St Maxim. Into Ronnie Lopez. Into David De Gea's palms. It was an effort though. As I said before, when Ronnie Lopez, you can't fault him for trying to go for 3 and 3. Go on, Cifran. Just play that into Ronnie Lopez. And you hear the crowd. They appreciate the idea. Lascelles again. Needs to get this out to St Maxim. Oh, now Lascelles could be in trouble. He just needs to get back in a position. Tomasi's there. Falcao, quiet game, not giving him anything to work with. Rashford's going to look to turn and shoot. How's that got Dubravka? I thought he would have got it. Good goal, Marcus Rashford. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on Dubravka there. We'll see in the replay. So it comes here. Good little play, good little passes. Martial and Rashford. Rashford turns. I don't know. It's a good finish. It is a good finish. But when he hit it, I didn't really expect it to go in, to be honest. I did think Dubravka. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to Dubravka saving those and putting out for the corner. But either way, it's 1-1 just before the half. So that's a shame, because Man United, they haven't really threatened. Saying that, nor so have we too much. It's been more just a battle in midfield. No real clear-cut chances for either team. Ah, Almiron, you should have done better there. So Miggy's already a bit tired. They go up to Rashford. Should be Raul's, which it is. Can we get the lead back before the half? So Maxim looking to change things. Still St. Maxim. Looks to get past Bay. That's a foul. That's definitely a foul. Cyprian! How was that not a foul? Almiron looks to play it into Falcao. Poor. Got to give this to Cifran. On to Ronnie Lopez's left, but it's dragged wide. 1-1 at the half. That's disappointing to be going in level. I didn't really feel Man United threatened us too much. And it was a good shot from Marcus Rashford. But I don't know. I still don't know if I'm being harsh on Dubravka or if it's just I'm used to him pulling out with the great saves and they're going for the corner. I'm not sure. But either way, 1-1 at the half. It's not too bad. We need to give Radamel Falcao more chances so he can repay our faith in him and get the goal he promised us. So second half underway. Man United kick us off after Willian Cifran gets his first goal for Newcastle United, scoring for penalty spot. But then it was Marcus Rashford. It was a good finish by him. Getting Man United level. Almiron! Miggy Almiron from the restart. Man United standing back, just no one closing him down. And Miggy Almiron goes, well, okay, if you're going to let me do that, how's about some of this? And you can hear what it means to the Newcastle United fans. They've been wanting to chant, well, what a strike Miggy Almiron, as you hear. Just past David De Gea, no chance. Ronnie Lopez turns, plays it into Miguel Almiron. No one's closing him down. So he hits it into the corner to make it 2-1 Newcastle United just from the restart. Great goal, Miguel Almiron. Just thunders it past David De Gea. 2-1. Danny Rose into Tamezi. Tamezi into St. Maxim. St. Maxim, Falcao was moving, but he did just stop. So Bailly sees it back to De Gea, who plays it up to Martial. Danny Rose should just... needed more than that pass, and St. Maxim could have caused them trouble there. Tamezi get back here, because they're going to try and get it out to, Wan-Bissaka. Oh, and that's a nice move, and Rashford gets his second goal of the game. Very, very nice move. And Marcus Rashford gets his second of the game to make it 2-2. Well, this second half started off well. Dubravka's trying to get his players and teammates back up for it. No doubt they are. So you hear the cute little interchange passing. Pogba into Martial. Martial to Rashford. Bruno into Fernandes. Fernandes back to Rashford. That is an absolutely beautiful team goal. Cannot fault that at all. You have to just applaud that. Look at that from Bruno Fernandes. That is just amazing quality. To get that pass through there. Absolutely top class from Bruno Fernandes. The 2-2. Our highest scoring game so far, apart from because we've had a 4-0. So we've not. Oh no, we had the 3-2 with Chelsea. Is it going to be another 3-2? I think it's still a bit early. There might be a few more than that. And looking here, I've gone the wrong defender. And Marcus Rashford, what's his name? Anthony Martial will get... I should keep up with commentary. I got it wrong. Anthony Martial was putting Man United 3-2 up. It's poor defending here. I'm not sure what I was doing while I was running with Lascelles when Henriks was in the better position. And then Anthony Martial should have been putting Manchester United 3 up. Not 3 up. But, 1 up, 3-2. So Dubravka will kick it out to Henriks. I mean, what a game it would be for Benjamin Henriks to get his first goal or first assist. We see William Cifran get his first goal in this game. And we've seen Miguel Almiron also get his first goal this season in this game. Matic. Oh, but maybe a bit heavy there. And we've no Lascelles got an own goal. But that, well, goal of the month, possibly so. David De Gea into Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly with a fantastic header to put Newcastle United 3-2 ahead here. We see here David De Gea, great cross into Eric Bailly. All Eric Bailly has to do is he doesn't even have to move. He doesn't even have to put any effort into it. Oh no, it comes off the elbow actually, or the shoulder. Either way, David De Gea, great cross into Eric Bailly, and Bailly just sees it into the goal to make it 3-2 Newcastle United at St James's Park. So I did say it might be an early for 3-2. There's the 3-2. I'd certainly say no more goals now and I'd be happy. But yeah, it would still be nice for Falcao to get his goal against Man United. But I'd certainly take a 3-2. Oh, almost got caught out there. Tamazi keeps on going, then he stops. Plays it into St Maxim, who sees Ronnie Lopez. And there's so many men on the Ronnie Lopez there. So Man United see out for the corner. About 3 or 4 men on Ronnie Lopez there. No, if we got Cifran, we may as well take the corner. There's no point in him playing a short one. And he's so good at them. But I'm not good at corners. I might have some players who statistically are. But I'm statistically not. Not in this year's PES anyway. But in a way that's a good thing, because in previous PES it was just corner, goal. Similar to free kicks. Ronnie Lopez gets it onto his left, but then puts it on his right. Ronnie Lopez certainly starting to get known for that left foot. Falcao just has to see it into Ronnie Lopez. Oh, just need to get it out to Almiron, and sorry, my throat again. Sorry. Harrell, no, just you stay with Marshall. Stay with Marshall. Why can't I get hold of Rose? Oh, sorry, it was Rashford that I wanted Harrell with. Cifran into Henriks. Keep going, Cifran. Ronnie, need you to get that. Tamazi, just a touch over to Rose. Into Tamazi again. Cifran. Just little knock into Henriks. Back to Cifran. Into Lopez. Back to Cifran. Get inside. Have a shot, lad. Oh, unlucky. So Luke Shaw goes off. On comes Diego Dallo. 9 minutes to see this out. Almiron has to come off. Lacking that match fitness. I mean, I guess we could go Lopez. What we'll do, we'll go Lopez. Then we'll bring on Bentelev. We'll have Tamazi. You can sit here. You can sit here with your buddies Harrell and Lascelles. Bentev, you can come here. Cifran, you can go there. You can go out here. We do just need to see out a win. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Lopez is a bit tired. And also Henriks is a bit tired. So we'll go Cifran, Henriks. Henriks, Longstaff. Ronnie Lopez? Yeah, why not? Excuse me again. And we'll put Harrod on the left, so Maxim on the right. There we go, there we go. Let's see this out. Rose is a bit tired, but we made all 3 subs. So Bentelev and Longstaff coming on. We're just actually gonna give it to Harrell. Back to Cifran. Give it to Tamazi. Let's try and just get Man United spread out a little bit more here. Harriet's making one of his runs. Harriet is making one of his runs. Ah, but I've run it straight into Maguire. We're going to give this to Harriet and do a little Harriet short one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Plays it to Harrell. Harrell, just back to Harriet. Harriet to get past Diego Dalot. He does. Harriet to try one. Still searching for the first Armin Harriet goal. I should have given it to Tamezi. Look at him there. Look at him there, just waiting, going, hey, you know what I can do from here? So what's that? How long have we got to hold out for now? We will go defensive, actually. Because a double over the Manchester teams would be huge. Bentev into Falcao. So it doesn't look like Falcao will get his goal. But as I say, we won't hold it against him. I don't think we even gave him a shooting opportunity, to be fair. So what's important is he's part of a winning team, and right now we are, oh god, 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from doing so. Harrell just does, yeah, don't know why I said Harrell there. St. Maxim, bit of a heavy touch. We're just going to play it up to Falcao. Oh, unlucky. Man United play up to Rashford. I'd rather Dubravka. Oh no, that. Yeah, I'm not sure he would have made that his. Falcao into Harriet. Back to Bentaleb. And there's the 3 points. We've done it. We've done the double over Manchester United. Willian Cifren with his first goal game. And then Miguel Almiron. I think maybe goal of the season so far. Dembele certainly had that very nice one from the angle. And so Cifren scoring his first penalty. Like I say, Dembele had the nice one from the angle. Falcao had that cracker against Palace. And who else? Ronnie Lopez in the last one against Leicester. So Ronnie Lopez again with his free kick against Arsenal. His free kick against Wolves. But yes, there's a Cifren's penalty. But then Man United equalising with Marcus Rashford. So I'm still unsure about that one, Martin Dubravka. I'm still unsure. But as I say, it could just be because I'm holding up to his high standard. And here we see Miguel Almiron from the restart. So Ronnie Lopez plays in Almiron. There's no one. And he just thinks, okay then, I'm going to do this. And De Gea, before he can realise it's past him, well, that doesn't make sense. It's past, yep. It's a good goal anyway from Miguel Almiron. But then Man United gets straight back at 2-2. Just that pass from Bruno Fernandes, it was ridiculous. Just, what a player he is. I mean, you see what happened. He joined Man United in January, and wow. And here we see the own goal where David De Gea crosses it into Eric Bailly, and Eric Bailly, there we go. I can't do anything about it. And David De Gea looking at Eric Bailly like it's his fault, consoling Eric Bailly like it's his fault. No, David, well, he's not a David, is he? Wait, David, Spanish David. It's not French David. Yeah, shut up. And as we see, it is the 3-2 for Newcastle United over Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So, entertaining game. But yeah, good one there. Unfortunate Radamel Falcao doesn't get his goal. As I say, we won't hold it against him. We gave him no chances at all. It was not your fault, Radamel. If you'd had a couple of chances and missed, okay, maybe. You had no chances to work with, not your fault. Miguel Almiron though, what a strike, what a goal. So as we see with that, so I had to just take a drink there. Because, my throat and so forth, as you heard for the match. The 3-2 over Man United on match day 13. So 13 games still to taste defeat. Man City beating Chelsea 3-1. Wolves seeing out 0-0 Leicester. Arsenal beating Norwich 1-0. Burnley 2-0 over Palace. Liverpool beating Sheffield United. West Ham with a draw with Brighton. Watford beating Everton. Villa beating Spurs. Spurs had just crept back up, but then, Villa. Huge win for Villa, because they are near the they're in the relegation zone. We'll see what that does to them. Bournemouth drawing with Southampton. So once again, we are still top of the league, and we're now 10 points above Manchester United. 10 points clear of Manchester United after 13 games. So we'll take a quick look here. So Spurs dropping down to 6th, Arsenal in 7th. West Ham, fair play, 13 games in and still in 2nd place. Fair play, West Ham. And you see Villa huge win. It doesn't see him out the relegation zone, but it gets him 11 points with Norwich and Leicester. So it's still Bournemouth, Southampton, Villa in the relegation zone. Chelsea still having that poor season. What a season from West Ham and Newcastle United though. What a season so far. And here we see Cristiano Ronaldo winning the world's best player award. But as I said, what a season so far. And next episode we'll be looking to continue this incredible season, start to the season. We're already in December. We are already in December. And so next we got Everton and Spurs. And so we're coming up to those negotiations. So as I say, let me know what we should do for the goalkeeper. The choice is yours. Is it a move for Benitez in January, or do we hold out? Do we get a loan for someone in January and wait for Lafont in the summer? So this decision's over to you for the goalkeeper position. Because I say we've got a bid in for Darlow. Dubravka sadly is on the decline, which is just nonsense at 30. So are we going for a January move for Benitez? Are we bringing Benitez back to Newcastle United? We know how much Rafa was loved. Could we bring in a goalkeeper than his namesake? Or do we go for the younger one in the summer, which means we bring in a loan in January? And also we'll need to look at a left back. I do think that is our weak spot. So maybe next episode I'll run through left backs with you. I'm dragging out the finish again. Thank you so much. 2 huge wins against the Manchester clubs. Just let me know who are we signing for the goalkeeper. Is it January, or do we wait for the summer and go Alphonse Lafont? Benitez or Lafont? Who will be our new goalkeeper? Thank you so much once again. Please don't forget, if you did enjoy the video, to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much.